In Cloquet, Minnesota today, folks were connected with needed jobs in the criminal justice field. The Fond du Lac Community College hosted its 2025 Peace Officer and Criminal Justice Expo today. High school and college students got to meet with representatives from agencies like local police departments, the Minnesota Department of Human Services, U.S. Custom and Border Protection, and the National Guard.
There's about 140 agencies right now in the state that have openings. Each agency probably has anywhere from 3 to 10, if not more, openings. So you can do the math on that. That's, probably close to 300 to 500 people that could be hired.
Also, in case you didn't know, the Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College actually offers a degree in criminal justice to their students there.